Hey, let's talk about what is certain in times of uncertainty. I think about when I was a young father with my toddler, my firstborn, and I took him to the ocean for the first time. I wanted to introduce him to the waves. And I'm walking towards the water with my son, and he is really short and a little uncertain in his footing because he's on sand for the first time. And as we walked towards the waves, those waves seemed huge to him. And I knew that if I was counting on his hand gripping mine, those waves could take him and I could lose my son to the ocean. But as we walked towards those waves and I let him feel the water and I saw the waves push his body, instead of allowing him to be swept away, his life was in my hands. My grip was far stronger than his was on me. Any good father is going to do that. It reminds me of the story of how when in Matthew 14 we saw the waves terrifying the disciples. They were afraid that we're going to lose their lives. But then in the middle of the night, in fact, in the third watch, after 12 hours of fighting those waves, Jesus came walking to them on the water. And they were terrified. They thought it was a ghost. They'd never seen anything like this in their lives. This is the first time in human history. But Jesus didn't stop there. In fact, he called one out. He said, "Peter, come to me." Now, Peter, in all his logic, was like, "I can't walk on water, I'll sink." But when he trusted Jesus and just responded to Jesus' words, he was able to do what was before impossible. He's able to do something supernatural where his natural abilities failed. And I say that to say, we get to trust our lives to the one who's always been in control. When things in our lives seem uncertain or the waves in our lives seem insurmountable, his grip on our life is the one that secures us in him, not our grip on his. And so, like a toddler holding her father's hand, that father is the good father that's never going to loose his grip on you, no matter what you face. And the waves that come at your life, they still have to obey him. And so this morning, I don't know if this is good news for anyone that's listening, but I hope if things feel heavy right now and you just aren't sure what tomorrow holds, Jesus said, "Be certain that I'm in control and worry about today, because today has enough trouble of its own. And find rest for your soul as you come to me and trust me." Jesus is saying to us, I am in control. I have you, and I control your circumstances. So when things seem uncertain, let's trust the one who is certain. I hope this encouraged you today. I hope you find rest today. I hope you find a restful weekend. And I hope to worship with you this Sunday, 10:30, at New Hope Hermitage in Tennessee. Until then, I'll see you.